Oh my god. I'm a Nintendo ambassador. Hey guys, BabyR20 back again. Today's Thursday, July 28th, so you guys know what that means. It's time for another Nintendo eShop update. Okay guys, Nintendo made a big announcement today. No, it's not about the games we got, because the games we got ain't very good, but it's about the Nintendo 3DS itself. It's undergoing a major price drop that's going to be happening very soon, and the people that already have a 3DS, don't be bummed out that you could have saved a bunch of money, because you have something very special coming your way very soon as well. So stay tuned to the end of this video and I'll tell you guys all the details, but right now the task at hand is telling you guys what we got on the eShop. So let me run through it. I'll go through it as fast as I can, and then I'll tell you guys the exciting information. First up, on the DSiWare, we got 3 games. In the first one, we got Go Series Portable Shrine Wars for $1.99. Really interesting game. I can't believe they made a game like based off this. It's really interesting. I guess in the summer, Japan has this festival where they carry like this shrine called a Magashi. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, and please forgive me. But yeah, Magashi. That's the name of the shrine. They literally like carry it on their shoulders, up and down the streets. And now they have a game based off of it where you're literally running with this thing, and it's like a competition, like a race. So it seems really interesting. A weird concept for a game, and for $1.99 you can give it a shot. Next up, we got My Australian Farm for $1.99. It's another simulation game. I can't believe we got another one of these. I mean, they already flooded the market with these kinds of games. It's basically you have an empty field and you turn it into a farm. So you can, buy animals, raise them, feed them, you got crops, the whole nine. I mean, for $1.99, I guess it's cheap, but I guess if you want like a mini game, like Farmville type of game, I mean, here you go. Next up, we got Oscar's World Tour for $4.99. This game looks actually fun, but sadly, Nintendo did a really poor job on the trailer, or whoever made the trailer. They did a horrible job. It's one of those trailers where it's like a DS, they show a DS and then they show the little 2 screens, and it's hard to see the gameplay, and it looks real laggy on the trailer, and it's a horrible trailer. But the game, the concept and the description, looks kind of fun. You literally travel the world collecting these baby Oscars that are scattered throughout all the levels, and your weapon is a yo-yo that you can fling from platforms to platforms to get around. You can literally use your yo-yo to attack enemies and zap them away. And so the concept of the game is fun, and I'm a sucker for platformers. And it's a shame that the trailer looks that bad, because I'm sure it's not as bad as the trailer makes it look. But yeah, for $4.99, you can go ahead and download that. That's pretty much it for the DSiWare. We did get a 3D game. It's the first 3D game, because this ain't a 3D Classics. It's actually like a game made from scratch. It's not like a remake or anything like that. And it's Let's Golf 3D for $6.99. So if you want to golf in 3D, it's going to cost you $7. But I'm not the biggest, I'm sure you guys know this already. I'm not the biggest golf fan out there. And so I'll tell you a little details here. There's 108 holes, so there's some content there, in 6 locations. So it's all in beautiful 3D, they say. So you can actually, judge the depth between the distance of the hole and your ball, with the 3D. I guess it looks kind of cool, they say. And I saw a trailer, and the color, it's real colorful, it's real bright. The graphics are sharp, but kind of cartoonish. I think they could have made the graphics a little bit better. I mean, the 3DS is pretty powerful, so the cartoony graphics are a little uncalled for. It does support multiplayer, which is kind of weird on this. You only need one 3DS system, and you can play multiplayer. I guess you just take turns, you pass the 3DS system back and forth between shots, I guess. But yeah, literally it says one 3DS system, you can play multiplayer, so that's kind of interesting. So that's pretty much it for the 3DS eShop. You do know last week we got the Nintendo Video Service, and they have been updating, putting videos out there. Like College Humor's got some cool, funny ones, and I watched them all, and they're fun. You want to waste 5-10 minutes and watch some of those videos. I mean, they're free, you might as well. So now it's time for the big news you guys all been waiting for. I'm not gonna lie, when I first watched, saw the news on the Nintendo website, and I read it for myself, I was really steaming. I was pissed because the Nintendo 3DS starting August 12th is going from $249.99 to $169.99. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's dropping $80. Wow, I mean that's huge. $80? I was so mad. I was like, man, I could have saved $80. But, they knew we would be mad, so they did, gave us a title. If you got this before the price changes, I mean, you still got time if you want the title. And the title is Nintendo 3DS Ambassador. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I officially am a Nintendo 3DS ambassador. I mean, I've always was a Nintendo ambassador to begin with, but it's official now. And the reason why I say that, if you bought a 3DS before the price change, Nintendo considers you being a loyal customer because they knew people were going to wait for the price to change. And Nintendo has no choice. The 3DS ain't really selling too good anymore. I mean, they sold like hotcakes for the first couple weeks, but they're just sitting on shelves. I'm sure if you go to Walmart, Best Buy, I mean, you'll always see 3DSs in stock. They don't really run out. I mean, it's $250. It's expensive. No one wants to go out and spend that kind of money on a handheld. You know what I mean? Especially Nintendo. Nintendo has been known for cheap consoles. Not $250 handhelds. But pretty soon it's only $170. So that's a relief for some people. Now a lot of people are going to rush out and buy it because it's going to be cheaper. But you might want to buy it now because I'm going to tell you some stuff that you're going to get if you get it now. But I mean, you're going to save $80, so you're probably going to wait anyways. But all right, what you're going to get if you already own a Nintendo 3DS system, you have to go online to the eShop before August 12th. I mean, they can't stress that enough. You literally have to take your 3DS and connect to the eShop before August 12th, before the price change. That way it's proof that you bought the 3DS before the price change. And what you're gonna get, they said not 1, not 2, not 10, but 20 free games. I mean, I'm not kidding you. 20 games, that's a shitload. And what you're gonna get starting September 1st, all the people that bought a 3DS before the price change, the ambassadors, you're actually going to get 10 free NES games that you can download, such as Mario and stuff like that. And what's cool about that is we get to download it before they're even available to the public. So I think that's amazing. I mean, that's awesome. We actually get to jump in there, download these games before they're even released to everyone else. But I think that's pretty cool. And actually, so that's only 10. So you actually get 10 more by the end of 2011, and they're Game Boy Advance games. And they're games like Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3, Mario Kart Super Circuit, Metroid, and many others. And what's cool about these, they say these titles are actually, some of these titles are going to be exclusive just to the people that own a 3DS before the price change. Only the Nintendo ambassadors are going to be able to get these games. If you buy this 3DS system after the price change, forget about it. You're not going to be able to get these games. So, that's a plus. I mean, Nintendo did that. I know why they did that. That way the people that were on the fence about getting it, early, now they're going to rush out and get it, probably, if they're a big Nintendo fan, so they can get these exclusive titles. On the other hand, you're going to have those people that say, you know what, these old game titles, they ain't worth $80. I'd rather save $80. And that's fine. But personally, I like being a Nintendo ambassador.